One of my favorite things in the entire world is just sharing a meal with the people that I care about and my friends, my family, the people I love. I love going out to very nice restaurants. Tomorrow we're going to go to one of the nicest restaurants in Medellin. We moved out the team to Colombia, and so I'm going to treat them to a really nice dinner tomorrow. They're going to freak out for sure. We do that once or twice a week. Every single day we pretty much get lunch out, and I just enjoy sharing a meal with the people that I care about. So I'm just going to continuously do that. You just got to find what you enjoy and do that. I don't give a fuck what other people do. Those are like the simple pleasures that I really enjoy, that making a lot more money lets you be able to do. Because if you did not make a lot of money, you couldn't drop a few $100s every few nights on dinner. It's just not possible. Cooking for the fellas, they were out getting water. My problem is I always over order. I usually just order for the table, and I always over order food for everybody. I always fucking make too much food. My thought process is always better to have too much versus too little. This is enough food for fucking 15 men. We're about to have a good time. We were at lunch today with George, the first guy I started working for. I would consider one of my best friends now, one of my mentors. I got a little tattooed on my leg, and that's how I got the job. One thing that he was going over was you have to know how to cut your losses quickly. If you have an employee that is not A-class talent, they will show you within the first week of working together. Every single person that I've hired that's incredible, you know within the first week, they are going to crush it the second they start working for you. And they will continuously crush it because winners, A-class talent, just fucking crush it. Whereas people that don't, they just never get better. And the problem is I'm incredibly loyal to people, especially if they're taking a risk on me working for me. I feel obligated to take a decent degree of risk with them. And eventually, you have to know when to cut your losses. And it's unfortunate because ideally, you have a business where you hire someone, they stay with you forever, and you guys grow and make a ton of money together. But oftentimes, that is not the case. My best buddy, Luke, hired someone, and he moved him across the world before he ever met the guy. That was the worst decision of all time. And it's fucked up to say, this guy was just terrible at his job. He made 2 hours worth of work into 10 hours, and then an extra 15 hours for Luke. Just brutal. So you gotta know when to take your losses. And Luke is very good. He can be very antsy at making decisions, but can undo those decisions with just as much speed, if not faster, so it offsets it, which is what I have a tough time doing. I make decisions fast, but I don't fucking take away those decisions just as fast. You need to do if you are growing a successful business, which I am. The business is growing exceptionally well. Another thing that I fuck up is spending money before I have it. We take on new clients and I instantly want to hire new people. I have to get paid, and ideally, I wait a month or two. You could make the argument as to why and how you could do each one of these. Oh my god, I'm literally about to bless these fellas when they get back, because this is going to be the most spectacular dinner of all time. And another thing is cooking. A lot of people hate it. I don't hate cooking. I just hate cleaning, which is why we have a mate. Especially being out in the grill right now. This is fucking epic. So I need to get better at taking my losses quickly. And this is for any young entrepreneur. When you hire someone, they will reveal themselves to you within the first fucking week, if they are an A-class player or not. It's not that I have a hard time letting people go. I really don't. I have a hard time having hard conversations. That's the truth. I don't like having uncomfortable conversations, if I'm being brutally honest with myself. That's where I have my discomfort. I actually don't really care about the firing people part. At the end of the day, you're growing a business, and if the business isn't growing, or if someone's work isn't needed, then it doesn't really matter.